and welcome to the channel that you've got an option to click away. If I annoy you, I don't need to hear about it. Ooh.
A special shout out to each and every single one of my YouTube members for helping to support the channel.
So I started doing the BoxyCharm by Ipsy unboxing, and then I started to talk about PR, and then I thought, let's just make that a separate video. So that's what we're doing. I wanted to make it a separate video because the Sephora VIB sale is coming up, may even be started by the time that I upload this video, and I wanted to dedicate this video to PR that I had received, not to brag, very much grateful and thankful, but to show you guys products that I would recommend, that I have been using, but some that you may not have thought about that you need to add to cart for the Sephora sale. So let's go ahead and jump on in. At the end of the video, I was actually talking about the Laneige products that I was trying out today. The first one is the Neo Essential Blurring Finishing Powder. I have this on today and I love it. I put it on this morning. It's currently about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I really like it. The case is kind of on the bulky side, but it is a really nice kind of compact. You do have a floofy little powder puff in there. You have a good mirror, and then you've got your powder in here, and you just barely have to press it and you get the perfect amount to powder your face. And it's so nice and microfine. It's not made with talc. The first ingredient is silica, and it's so nice and soft to the skin. It's definitely blurring. It's definitely helping with the oils, but it's not making my skin feel like the moisture is getting sucked out of it, which I absolutely love. The second item that I was talking about in my other video was what I have on currently, the Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum. I love this. This is in cinnamon sugar. It's got like the little donut silicone applicator, and it is such a beautiful neutral type of color. It's like your lips but better, and they're so nice and nourished and hydrating, and I know I love it because I had taken it with me when I'd gone out to LA, and I'd put it in my little beige bag that you carry on, and been using it, came home, unpacked, and forgot to unpack it. When I tell you I tore apart my mother truck and closet because I could not find this. Turns out it was in the beige bag, but yeah, that's when you know you love something. So, anywhoosie whatsy, let's talk about some One Size Beauty products that they did send over. This is huge. Everybody's talking about it over on TikTok. This is the Glitter Until Dawn Glitter Waterproof Setting Spray. Now, some are obviously putting it on their face, but I personally think it is really pretty to just barely kind of put a little bit of shimmer, which with the lighting you probably won't be able to see it. I think it is so pretty, and it reminds me so much of the 90s. It's really light. I didn't put too much on, but it's just like a little bit of really pretty shimmer, and it reminded me of, like, do you remember like kind of putting some in your hair and everything? I just think it's so pretty, and it does have a little bit of a scent to it, but it's nothing like over the top. It's just, I love it. So anyways, I like to just apply it right to my skin, and it stays put. It doesn't go anywhere, and it's not like rubbing off. So anyways, love that. Then they also sent over their remover. Now this is the Go Off Makeup and Wig Adhesive Dissolving Mist. So ginormous thank you to One Size Beauty for hooking your girl up. When I used to wear the glue-on lashes, I always used my One Size Beauty remover to take them off because they'd stay so well. And if you wear false lashes, the glue sometimes gets stuck on your lashes. This stuff is honestly so good. They also sent over their cheek clapper in the shade Attention Seeker. I really like this. It is very light on me, but I really like the formula of it. So I'm thinking I do want to pick up maybe another one in a darker color. But for me, honestly, it works good if you're doing a little color correcting or brightening underneath the eye. to use the cream shade. That is beautiful. I think this is pretty, but I have to definitely ombre it because it starts to look almost ashy on my skin tone, but it's okay because my 19-year-old, this looks wonderful on. Milk Makeup had actually sent over some of their Pore Eclipse products. So we've got the Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. Sent over their setting spray, their mattifying primer, which honestly I've tried this before, and if I only put it in my T-zone, it works really, really good for your pores. I do be having some large pores. And then we've got the matte blur stick, which I've never tried this one, which I'm kind of curious. I feel like this would probably be really good again in my T-zone. I don't know. Wow. Maybe you just almost use it like a powder. I'll have to read up on this one, but thank you so much to Milk Makeup. Oh, they also sent over a translucent setting powder. I like this like case. Everything is like nice and sleek. Ginormous thank you to Milk Makeup. Next in here is by Nomad Cosmetics, and tell me this is not freaking adorable. They launched their new Fairy Tale Europe palette, and let me just tell you, my girlfriend Nicole actually did the most beautiful, stunning eye look, and I'm assuming, I'm pretty sure she probably posted a video on it, or at least a reel or a short. I don't know, but she sent me a picture of it, and I freaking love the look. But look how beautiful. I love this. Now I know this isn't at Sephora, as they should be, because this formula is wonderful, but if you do want to pick this up, the Fairy Tale Europe palette, code HOTMESS does save you 10% off your order. But look how beautiful this is. And I love especially the bottom row where we've got the neutral shades in here, like hello, my comfort colors, where I would definitely gravitate towards these colors and then slowly incorporate some of these funner, prettier pops of like spring, summer shades. But their formula, I absolutely adore. It is so nice and so creamy. You just can't go wrong with their formula. And they pressed things into every one of them, and I'm like, okay, when you all do stuff like that, guess who doesn't want to touch it? Me. So I just sit and freaking stare at it. It does say in here, it's a dazzling spectrum of princess shimmers designed for mixing and matching, balanced with the versatility of the neutrals, creating the perfect base for a sparkling look. 6 light to deep mattes, 9 belle of the ball shimmers, and 3 magical multi-chromes. But thank you so much to Nomad Cosmetics for sending this over my way. And again, code HOTMESS will save you that 10% off their product. Next in here, we've got from Ofra Cosmetics the Mocha Mousse lip set. And I guess it's like a little lip bundle. And it includes the copper lip liner, one of their little sharpeners, and then we've got 2 of the lippies in here. We've got one that's Maya, which is their Verona. And then the truffle shade is the lip gloss, which Project Influencer 2022, that was one of my picks. I love that. So thank you so much to Ofra Cosmetics. Code HOTMESS will save you 20% over there. And they did launch Jessica Dadlani. You guys know how I talk about the Lavender Days powder, the pressed powder. Well, they came out with a loose setting powder, and I have been using it when I do like a full face of makeup. It's really good. It is really a really good powder. Nice and almost like a fuller coverage kind of powder, I feel like, but it's really nice. So you can save yourself 20% over there. And let's move on to, they sent over a little care package, which they are, some of their products are sold over at Sephora. They sent over their Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Coverage Cream with SPF 50 and 2 shades. They sent over their Airbrush 117. It's so funny, Jody and I were talking about this one, and I was like, do you see it? I'm a little confused. She's like, oh, don't be. It's a good brush, and it applies really well. And I was like, okay. So I have to try this out. I feel like you remember when we used to like MAC makeup days? That's what it reminds me of. But I do feel like it would be like the perfect nose contour or sculpting. I don't know, in my head it's definitely more of a sculpting, so I gotta figure this out. I definitely, Jody, I will be girl, FaceTime me. All right, next in here we have the Confidence in a Cream Barrier Boost, a weightless daily repair moisturizer. Yes, please. Their products are really nice. I'm excited to try that because I've been on a skin barrier kick. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I love the color aesthetic. Yes, thank you so much to It Cosmetics. And then we do have in here, oh, that's pretty. This is a cream blush and sun blush sun warmth 30. I love cream products, we know that. Excited for you to try the #1 SPF foundation in America with 7-in-1 benefits. We've got the full coverage anti-aging serum, SPF 50+, correcting, smoothing, hydrating, and concealing. Now, and even more shades. Next in here from Valentino, I know, they sent over the His and Hers bundle. And this smells amazing. I love this scent. I feel like I'm gonna just start doing like fragrance videos because this is so yummy, warm, and delicious. And I do believe this is what's considered a gourmand, which to me is like a delicious scent. It was funny because Johnny and I were literally talking today and she said, because I stayed in one of her daughter's rooms when I was down there, and she said, yeah, you made it, you left it smelling like a yummy vanilla cupcake. And I'm like, it's the perfumes that I was putting on her little one. I was mixing them up because she came in when I was getting ready to put on my perfume and she asked if she could have some. I said, yeah, go ask your mom. And so she came back and I put the perfume on her. And yeah, so I love edible smells. I think because with diabetes, I can't have as much sweets as I want all the time. So like a vanilla cupcake, I'm like, yeah. Like even my hair, when I put like my perfume on, it's the scent Cupcakes by Hair Shots by Amy. I'm just all about sweet yumminess. And then this is the men's version. I think it's called Born in Roma, and this smells really nice. This is just a nice manly scent. I really, really like that. So thank you so much to Valentino for sending this over. And then YSL sent your girl this. And when I tell you I was screaming, it is all of their new lip shades. They're the soft, like, do you guys see this? Like, look at that. Now listen, I have posted about them, but it's so pretty. And I'm still in so much like shock that I haven't pulled them out of the case, which I know is ridiculous, but I am such a, I don't even know the word, but I'm just like, it's so it's like the Nomad Cosmetics palette. It's so pretty, I don't want to mess it up. And I'm so grateful that I'm like, I don't want to mess them up. Anyways, thank you so much to YSL Beauty. I love their products so freaking much. This is the Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Glosses. I love their products. Look, I just took it out. I feel like this is closest to what I have on right now. What's the name of it? 44 Nude. That is one of their lip shines that I use, but this one is plumping. Oh, it smells so nice. Nice and comfortable. I love it. Oh my goodness. I'm waiting to see if it tingles. It does not. Like, I'm even intrigued by this purple shade. But these are at Sephora if you're interested. I'll link them for you guys down below. Brief interruption. There is a little bit of a tingle. Not bad, but a little bit. Okay, back to regular scheduled program. But that's my little PR haul. So thank you guys so much for watching, for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I will link what I can for you guys, and these are actually available in store on March 28th. So by the time you guys see this video. So anyways, get that 20% off if you're a VIB Rouge. Anyways, friends, I'm hopping off for now. And thank you guys so much for being here. And until next time, as always, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.